fine, I hope. Oh, let me check my mic. Uh, Let me see. Okay, my mic is miking. Good morning. Yep, here we go. Let's sip some water. Good morning and happy Saturday. It's National Watercolor Month, and it is also Christmas in July. This month is almost gone. Oh my goodness, it's the 26th? Oh yeah. So anyway, I went and got some TaylorMade had let us know about Pan Pastel was available at Michael's. Now, in the past, well, Pan Pastel, the Michael's that I gone to, I've never seen it in here, but anyway, Golden has purchased Pan Pastel and they put these in these packages now. Plus, they got new colors and it's just a whole new vibe with the Pan Pastels. But the quality of the product is definitely the same or better. I don't know which. It came out with 53 new colors, so it's a pricey product. You can buy individually or you can buy it in sets of five. I mean, sets of five or sets of six. The sets of five come stacked upon each other, kind of like this. They'll have like five of them up on there, and then they'll have some tools. I'm going to show you real quickly what I got today because I had bought a set of five, and I got the dark colors. So, and you can also buy this tray. So you can sometimes buy this tray with 7 colors already in it, and then it has a lid, and then you can stack them up. It's a whole production with the Pan Pastels. So the first that I bought was, I believe it was these darks, the dark set, the dark ones, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, not that one, 4, 5. And I got them, they were on sale. I think I got them at the art store at Blix. No, not Blix, at Plaza Art Studio when I was hanging out with Blue Skies. And then let me see, I'm trying to think, I got someplace else. Oh, I got the other ones at Plaza Art Studio somewhere else, but I got these pastel ones. I wish I hadn't gotten these right away for my new set of Pan Pastels. I think you definitely need the primary colors or either something labeled like I think Taylor got the landscape set, and then somebody else bought the portrait set. Um, so the Pan Pastel ones, I was highly disappointed with those. And then the dark set, I was kind of disappointed because I didn't have a white to like tone the colors down. But anyway, it is what it is. I knew I recognized that I needed the primary colors, and that's the intro colors, and that's these colors. And so I put them in the tray, and I'm really happy that I got them. I've been screaming about getting them, but Michael's has them. I ordered them online, and they have them for 30% off because they're normally like $49.99 for a set of 6. The new Golden brand, and then they had the 30% off sale, and then I had a $5 reward, and then I think they gave me something extra because I ordered it online. But anyway, it came to $23 for 6 of them for that set. But anyway, anytime you see this color yellow that I use for my backgrounds, it's this one right here. It is called, ooh, I hope that comes up in here. Diana sign. I don't know. I can't see that. Where's my glasses? These are not my real glasses. I haven't gotten them yet. These are some readers. Dairy Lighty yellow. That's what the yellow is, and it is very, very bright. And you only need a little bit of it. It's a beautiful yellow. So anytime you see my backgrounds that are popping with that luscious bright yellow, it is from that set. And I mean, it's from that color. You can buy that color individually, but yeah, it makes a wonderful background. So I had gone through some of my books, and I just did pastel backgrounds like this. I just did pastel backgrounds, and I sprayed it with the workable fixative. Now you can also use some kind of hairspray. Now this one is a fancy hairspray. This is a holding spray, but this does work also, and because a lot of people don't like the workable fixative and stuff like that. I mean, I don't. If you do that stuff, definitely do it outside. Don't even say you're gonna open up the window. That stuff is not good to be out and you breathing it. Um, I, no, I didn't do pastel with that one. Anyway, so I think I did pastel with these. I was just playing around. But backgrounds are awesome. Now, if you choose not to set it, definitely leave the page open and then have something in between, have some wax paper in between because it will spread over to your other page. Don't just put your pastel on there and close the book. Now, I'm going to find a page that I can play around with because I love these books with Camellia de Erico, but I do use these books like it's practice. So let's find a practice page so I can show you my new colors. I'm so happy to get. See, you know what? I hate when I do that. I had the practice page already picked out because I had specifically wasted the page because I knew I wasn't going to color it. Let me pick another one because I'm not coloring all of these pages in this book. And this one I have two of. Ooh. All right. Let's just pick this. I'm just going to make this a new practice page for anytime I get new products that I want to play with, especially colors. Now, when you get the pan pastels, they'll give you a softy tool, which is an offset spatula, and then they'll give you some of these tips that you can put on here. Now, you can buy these tools also separate, and then you can get the sponges. And then here are some of my sponges. I actually washed and rinsed some of these out, even though they look like they might still be stained. They're not, but I try to keep the same colors going. These right here are awesome, especially if you're doing bigger pages um, or bigger spaces and you want to get that swoop of color. And then I think Miss Dee Dee uses this. I think it might be a bigger one. She uses that for like a palette. So she puts the color on this, and then uses these a little smaller offset spatula sponge things and blends her colors on here. I think she's been requesting the company to make that big soft one. I think you can buy it separate. I think it might be, I don't know, $5, $6 or something like that. I keep forgetting to get it. But anyway, I like this also. And then these are not like beauty sponges. These are totally different. I know a lot of people look at this and probably say, oh, I can use my makeup sponges and stuff. Well, you can use whatever you want to, but they are different than what these are. And some of the kits come with this shape. I love this shape. I do. Because you can mold it and move it. And, once you start using these things on a regular basis, especially the bigger pieces, you'll learn how to bend it and, get wherever you need to get. But so I bought a whole bunch of extra ones. And then these are some other ones. I try to keep the same color on them. But at some point they can wear out and then you would have to throw them away. Now I know this looks like a regular like a eyeshadow thing. This is different. This got that same material that this is, but y'all do what you want to do, because I did try it. I said, oh, I'm just going to use me some Dollar Tree sponges and stuff. Girl, it just did not work. And then you don't have to get these kind of things. You can also get some of these at the Dollar Tree. These are offset spatulas. And I like this one because it is in the shape of this, one of the tips that they give you. And that fits right there. It's got that point. And then this one has the round point. If it's in there. Yeah. So anyway, these I think I got at the Dollar Tree or something like that. These are for painting and mixing and blend, doing whatever you want to do. Whatever. They're just tools. Now, if you don't want to use these sponges, which, you don't have to, you can use these type of things. These, I got these in a set. Oh, let's see my ugly face. I've got these in a set through Amazon, and they're still wet. I actually washed them yesterday, and it's in the process of drying those. And then these were at Dollar Tree. They're very dense, so I wouldn't like smash it on the pan pastel. I would just lightly go over it. Okay, and then these I got off of Amazon, and I was trying to designate each one for a particular color, or so that I wouldn't cross contaminate it, and pick up one and use it to put down yellow, and then it's already got black on it or something like that. So let me show you. I'm just going to practice with this. I like the softy tools better. You don't even have to put that much on here, and it just goes. I'm just gonna, yeah, I didn't put that much on at all. Okay, so this is how this is like light. Okay, that's light. Now, if you use one of these soft teak brushes, sponges. That's how I get my background. And you can, move it around, and you can pretty much get exactly where you want to put the color. I don't have my words this morning. It is early. So this is a beautiful yellow. It is. Y'all know I love yellow. Then with the primary colors I got, let me see, with this yellow, this one is called primary yellow. And I'm gonna turn my thing over. And you can wipe this off with something before you use it and try to preserve the colors, but I'm just telling you, it's hard to, and at some point they will kind of commingle. Like this is a beautiful yellow. Yeah, you can tell the difference in the yellows. I like using this thing because you can put your finger on here and just act like you're really turning it. You're turning it. And then this pastel yellow. Let's see what this one looks like. I'm going to turn this to this side. This was the light color that I put in a picture the other day. So, but see, you can get something bold like this and use the titanium white and lighten it, whatever color you're using. So you can blend these also. Okay. Once you feel comfortable with them, you can do whatever you want. That's why it's good to have books that you like, that you can practice in. So I've got another copy of this. So, if I mess it up too much, it's not that bad. And then also you can erase. Like you see where I got some of the colors over it. You can just take an eraser and erase it off. So good. It's so good. It's so good. Let's just try this little red right here. Let's put this red down. I'm gonna put this red down, but I'm gonna use the softy tool. Offset spatula, very, very nice. And you use it just like a tool. And you get really good at it, you can stay within the lines. And if you don't stay within the lines, you can just erase it. Yes, I love this. See, you can get a lot of detail in here, and you can turn it on its point and get exactly where you want to color. Now, this is the pointy one. And then if you find you got edges, excuse me, you got, um, if you find you've got, what do you call it, fallout, have this basically on a white piece of paper, or not on a white piece, but on something that you don't mind the droppings to fall on. Do not blow it, because if you blow it, you're going to risk spitting on it. And when you spit on it, the water hits it, it's going to mess your page up. The best way to do it is just to turn it up, and because you have a protective page on the bottom of your table, on the table, it's just going to fall out. If you can blow on it if you want to, it's your it's your book, it's your pen, but you will spit at some point. Even though you think, oh, I know how to blow and not spit, it will come out, and it'll be right on something that you really like. But the best way to remove the fallout is to turn it sideways and just tap it. And then definitely remove this page, because it's going to have all the fallout on it, so that you don't mess up your other books and stuff like that. Let's see what other colors. Anyway, let me see. I'm just going to go over the line like this, and then I'm going to erase it. So use that. Let's see. Let's flip this over, because I got some green on this side. Oh, I was so happy to see this and get it for $20, $23. Girl, this is everything. It sure is. We're going to make you green. I think this offset spatula and the pointy one is my favorite. Okay. And then let's try the blue. And like I said, this is just practice, so I ain't worrying about it too much. Oh no, let's use one of the dark colors. I think that's the deep dark purple. It doesn't look impressive right there, but it is pretty honest. Oh, let me see. Oh, I see somebody's in here. Hold on, y'all. You know what I need is an orange, and I can make an orange. I ain't making one right now. I hadn't had my coffee. Let's put some blue. This blue is pretty. I think this is an ultramarine blue. It's a good basic blue, and it'll help you blend colors. You can take your 8 colors and make 6 colors and make a whole bunch of other colors. Where's my black? Where the black at? Put my black down. And then of course I have gold, black, and you can go lighter, but I like it because you can put pencils on top. Pencils on top. That's my black. And then, like I was telling somebody about the setting spray, if you don't have setting spray, the fixative spray, I mean, you can use some old cheap hairspray like this. Well, aerosol spray, setting holding spray. Um, the Dollar Tree one, the old school kind, it has to be like in a can. Don't use anything oily. And you know, definitely in a well ventilated room, go outside and, you know, you could just spray it a little bit. And just wait a little bit and then it will dry, because if you do not, when you close the pages up, even if you let it stay open, it's, you know, it's, if it's got fallout on it or whatever, it will, if you spray it before you clean the fallout out off, which I mean just like doing like this, that fallout is going to set wherever it is. So it's nice to clean up the page with your eraser and stuff like that and let the fallout set, and then spray it real quickly. Let it dry for, you know, whatever, a couple seconds or minutes. And then you can come back in and layer more pan pastel to make it more intense and blend it. It's like it's a good product. It really is, and it's so fine. What else can you do with it? And like I said, you just need you some titanium white and your primary colors, and then whatever other colors you want, and you can add. You can make as many colors as your mind will enable you to come up with. It is a theory, so color theory does rules do apply. Certain colors, you mix them together, you're gonna get mud or black. Um, I think this is one of the things that is good to build your setup. Unless you just want to spend $300, $400, $500 for, like, you know, the whole set, go for it. But so far, I think in this, let's see, $60 in, and I have a tray. I have all of these colors. I have um, all the tools extra that I bought, and this stuff lasts a long time. Now, do not drop it. Now, I know some people got some in that were broken. There is a way to fix them if you don't want to send them back, or if you broke it after you already had it. There's videos on here on how to fix these things. I haven't looked into that because I have not dropped it. I do not do that. Now, this is the gold one. This one is so pretty. This one I bought separate. Oh, I see somebody saying something. Hold on. Let me see. Good morning. Hey, Blue Skies. Blue Skies. Oh, Blue Skies, the restaurant. They have a store now. I mean, they have a brick and mortar. Mm-hmm. They just had a grand opening. Well, they're having it now, actually, but I can't do anything right now. So now we can definitely don't have to worry about what location they're going to be at and all that kind of stuff. They actually have a location, so we will definitely get together on that now that we know where to meet at. Hey, Colorments Lori, how you doing? I was over there with you last night. I sure was. Let me finish playing because I'm so happy that I got these colors. Yeah, it is. You know, and I buy them low and slow. You know, I don't have to have the whole full set right now because, child, there's other things going on in life. But like, if you can get it, y'all get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. Okay, but they have them on sale all the time, and just plan your colors. You know, but if you get the primary colors first and then get another set, you can build up on it. You don't have to wait. Ooh, you don't have to. You know. Anyway, let me stop. I feel like I'm preaching to people. Anyway, yeah, I haven't blended any colors yet because I've just been practicing with it because I just love how these look. I love that. I just love them. I do, y'all. Don't judge me on this little page. But anyways, though, this when you see the bright colors like this and they look like, what color did you use for your background? It's normally one of these. It sure is. Now, what color is this one? Oh, that's my green. This one I used this green a lot when I was doing my spooky book. I love this green. That's like a dark olive green, and you can put them on top. I know I'm not. Child, this is just practice page. Yeah, but And this brush is good too. I mean, a sponge is good too because you can grab it and then, get in angles or get places where, I don't know. And then you can stipple it too. You know, I don't know. I'm just, when you play around, you can just test different ways to use products. You got to play. You do. And see what you come up with. See kind of swoop movements. Like I might want to know how to do this kind of crazy thing, like put it on the side like that and swoop it down to make some kind of crazy scene or crazy background on something. And see the I just realized I could make gray if I did more what I was just doing. I think I've seen it turn into gray. Anyway, this is an ultramarine blue, which if you put a little bit of black with it, it'll turn gray. Uh, I don't know. I think I just like how I'm holding this thing. It feels fun. It feels like I'm being creative, you know, as opposed to using a pencil or a paintbrush. Now, I do know some people have used um, Q-tips and, like I said, makeup brushes and stuff like that. But once you use these sponges that come with this, I don't know. It's just different. It just hits a different way. It's hard to describe. But at least when you get the little sets, they do give you some type of tool or some type of brush so you can practice. Or, I mean, not practice, so you can use it right away. But you can buy the accessory kits. I found that Amazon does sell the little extra stuff cheaper. But if you have an art store, you can buy the stackable ones, like the 5 ones, and they usually sell those for $20 on sale. Normally they're 30 or something like that, but Amazon has them a little bit higher. So anyway, yeah, I'm so glad I got to play with these. So now I'm gonna go maybe take another nap. You saw the restaurant? Yeah, so now they got a restaurant. So that's where we will meet at, if you don't mind. So that is the gonna be the spot. I'm glad we don't have to, find them because I would hate to go to where I think they're supposed to be at, where they're announced it, and then they're not there. But they were moving all around, Suitland, Hyattsville, Alexandria. I mean, just everywhere. They hustle. I think they sell ice cream too, because I saw in one of their videos they were, because bring whatever you want, and then they hook it up. But then I think they have an ice cream thing also, which is a brilliant idea. So I cannot wait to go to that place. So I'll get with you. So yeah, so this is the pan pastels, and they are totally different than the chalk pastels, or little pastels in the little block. What I do with the top? Yeah, definitely put the top back. Okay, I see it over there. And then this is when I first got him, and I did swatch them. These are the primary colors, and these are the dark colors that I got, the bold colors. These are the ones I already had, and that's one of the pastel ones, and that's the gold. I sprayed hairspray on it, and see, it's not moving. If you don't spray anything on there, definitely put a piece of wax paper through it. I mean, on top of it to divide the pages. Um, yeah, so I guess y'all deal with however you want to deal with it, but it's going to need some fixative. Now, I did use also, I have used this satin glazing liquid. Now, you do your background, um, and when I use this, now you gotta be real careful using this because this will smear if you don't do if you do it too heavy. Where's my brushes? Shall I put all my brushes together so I'm gonna wash them? Like really? Oh, here. Let me get a brush real quick. I suggest you use a flat brush. Okay. I suggest if you do the satin glaze, which one calls the spray, all that spray stuff, use a flat brush. And I this nobody told me about this. I've seen like Color with Maya use this for oil pastels, but I have used this for this pan pastels. So I just put a little bit down, and this doesn't smell. Oh wait, did I? I haven't used this in a minute. Oh, okay, a little bit down. Okay. And then, I mean, very lightly, just very lightly, because if you do it heavy, you're just going to smear what you put down and just pull it across, just like so light. And then let this dry and it'll be set. And you can still color on top. And you can put stuff, a more pastel on top. You can use that also. So, see, I'm doing it so lightly. And I'm looking at it on the angle so I can see where it's distributed. Okay. And then let that dry. I don't suggest using a dryer, but if you do it very lightly, it will not mess up what you've already colored. But I mean, like light as heck. And just let that dry, and then you can use. Now, I've done that. Now, other people that are experts, they might say, I know she didn't do that. I did it because I do science experiments. Okay, so I know. Okay. I have a doctoral degree in science experiments. Okay. So I listen to a professional. Being funny. So yeah, so you can either use, a fixative, take it outside, or you can use a hairspray, but not an oily one and not a wet one, because the pan pastels do not do well with water. They will not work with water. But yeah, so I use the hairspray on this, and see, it doesn't, it may smear a little bit, but you have to really purposely press it down. And then after you finish your page, I put I'll use a coating. This is crystal clear on all of the stuff. Excuse me, that I really like. And I'm coughing because of my asthma and allergies in the morning. I'm not coughing because of that stuff. So that's how you set your page. But you can just leave it open and just don't put anything. Don't close it. Immediately close it. Do not do that because it will smear. Don't think it won't smear. Yours will smear too. Okay. All right. So let me get off of here. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see what I'm going to really color with this now that I have the primary colors. Yes. Y'all have a good morning.